Hey there, comic book friends and fiends. It's Rob here in front of the Great Wall of Comics. It's Monday, and we've got a bunch of boxes. Let's open them up and see what we got. Merry Christmas to me. All right, so Christmas is coming, and Santa came early, I suppose, and dropped off some packages. Of course, it happens every Monday, anyways, but we'll just make it special because it's Christmas week. Or so happy holidays to you all. No matter what it is, you go ahead and celebrate. Now, in keeping with the notion of gifts for everyone, let's open up this box first. This box is from one of the online Instagram sellers that I often peruse, searching for books for the giveaway bin. And so everything in here, in this one box, should be, unless I forgot something, these should be items for the giveaway bin, which means they're gifts for you, potentially. What giveaway bin? Well, if you're not haven't tuned in before, on Saturdays I do a show called Only Slabs. That show is live from 11:30 a.m. Pacific, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, for about 90 minutes. And it's a collector showcase. We have various collectors from the community come on. We show off some of their graded comic books, and we discuss them along the way. Get to learn about those collectors through their collection. And throughout that show, we pause and we give away books, like 7 books at a time, to a random winner during the show. And we like to think that it's the best giveaway bin on YouTube. Why? Because it's stocked. It's not just cast-offs from my collection or from other oddball stuff, but actually I go out and seek books for this. So let me go ahead and get into this bubble wrap because he always packs it super well, and we'll go through these books. Okay, so we've got ourselves our stack of books extricated. I'm going to go through them one at a time here. I'll pop up any key information about this book, and we'll go from there. Again, and if it's not for the giveaway bin for some reason, I'll call it out. Let's see, let's post it. So first up, we have Superman's, I think this is issue 75, whatever. It's the Death of Superman. All right, we've got Superman issue 4. This is the first appearance of Bloodsport. Oh, I don't know. All right, this one will be a tough call. I'm not sure if this will go in the giveaway bin or not. This is Dark Empire. This is one of my absolute favorite stories from the expanded universe. For anybody who has never read any of these comics and wants a good read, Star Wars Dark Empire was definitely one worth reading. It tells the story essentially of Luke Skywalker and his fall to the dark side. Remember, we always heard the Emperor and stuff saying that he saw it was Luke's destiny. Everybody sees what they want to see in the Force. Well, Luke goes to the dark side, takes his father's spot beside the Emperor, who, by the way, was resurrected in a clone body. This story came out long before Disney got the stuff, so that's where Disney got the idea for some of that stuff from. Anyways, in the end, Princess Leia has to come save Anakin and bring him back to the light. So it's a great story read. I'm not sure if I'm giving that one up because I don't own that series, and I love that story. Here goes Spider-Man Unlimited number 1. This is the first appearance of Shriek, one of the symbiotes. Here we got some Jungle Action, issue 22. This drives Chris crazy anytime we put Jungle Action in the giveaway bin. Ah, yes. How about a classic, folks? They hit that spec book running, baby. Dark Hawk number 1. What? And this is just one of those. There's 2 versions of this What If story. Good old What If. This is What If Hulk had killed Wolverine with that foily embossed skeleton. I remember this book coming out when I was a kid, or not a kid. Geez, I was a young adult, really. But look at that newsstand variant. This is like from 19. As I recall, this is like the 90s. Yeah, this is a $2.95 book. So that's actually a pretty hard variant in a newsstand there. So that's cool. Here we go. We got some X-Men 184. First appearance of Forge. And how about Guardians of the Galaxy #1? First appearance of Taserface. Okay. Thor 344. First Melikoth. And Thor issue 391. This is the first Eric Masterson. Okay. New Teen Titans issue 21. The first appearance of Brother Blood. Wow. This has got some tick marks. I'm not sure, but hey, Doom 2099 in a newsstand variant. I can tell there's at least one book in here that's for me, but this is not it. Batman 442. Batman 450. Now this one is for me, I believe. It's one I need for my collection. Ultimate Comics All New Spider-Man issue 3. Interesting. It says there's a... Oh, there's some pressable stuff. That's cool. And here we go. First Speedball, an Amazing Spider-Man annual. And last but not least for this giveaway bin, how about Beavis and Butthead issue #1? All right, so that's gonna give away. That's the books going in the giveaway bin. So yeah, everything except for at least one book for sure. That Ultimate Spider-Man, that's going in my PC for me. That Star Wars Dark Empire, I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm not sure about that. Anyways, all right, let's go on next. Next up, we got a box here from Fan Expo. So Fan Expo has their exclusives every year, and this year, going into the Fan Expo event, which was in San Francisco, was going on just after Thanksgiving. Right beforehand, they had done a cyber sale or whatever, and they had a coupon code for like 30% off everything on their site. So I went to their site and bought this year's exclusives that weren't city specific, because they have some exclusives that are specific to each city. But then they have the generic ones. The generic ones that I wanted, I decided to just buy them online, save money, and not have to carry them around at the con. So I ordered those and they arrived. And what we've got here goes off to the side. All right, so we got the books out, Fan Expo. So first up, we have the Batman Adventures Mad Love, John Boy Myers, signed by John Boy Myers. This, according to the COA on the back, says that this is limited to 300 copies. So there's only 300 copies of this, at least three. The signature of John Boy Myers on this copy of Batman is limited. Okay, so let me rephrase that. The book itself not limited to 300 copies necessarily, but there are limited to 300 copies signed. That's all that we can guarantee off the COA. Again, this is why COAs are kind of weird. They don't, this case, it just says the signature of John Boy Myers on this copy of Batman Adventures Mad Love #1 is limited to 300 signed copies. So we're assuming that they're saying there are more copies of this book out there. Just 300 of them were signed initially. Now, that doesn't mean other people can't go get a copy of the book signed. But hey, it is what it is. All right, and then these next ones, these are the absolute. So these are all foils, John Boy Myers foils. We got Absolute Batman #1. They had these in, there was a trade dress, the Virgin, and then there were signed versions of each. I elected not to get the signed versions. I thought that maybe if I really want him signed, I'll just bring him with me to an event where he's at, but I did want to get the Virgin variant. So there we go. The foil Batman, Absolute Batman #1. Absolute Wonder Woman #1. And these are shiny foilies in horrible bags that Fan Expo uses. So, and Absolute Superman #1. Doing, as Mark was nice enough to point out, an homage to the interior panel of Kingdom Come. So there you go. We got ourselves some nice little San Francisco Fan Expo things. And continuing that Absolute theme, this is a slab that I pre-ordered a little bit back. Now, honestly, when I ordered it, I didn't pay as much attention as I thought. So let me pull it out here. We'll talk, and I'll tell the story. So, come on, out you come. Boy. All right, so here we go. This is, bang, Absolute Batman #1 in 9.8. This is the foil edition. So this is the Nick Dragata cover, the foil Virgin variant. Now, I will admit that I must have done this as a quick thing, and I apologize. Tons of glare, trying to get that just right. Super difficult with not only the case, wanting to reflect stuff, but the foil as well. But anyway, so this book, I was doing quickly some stuff. I thought I was ordering 9.8 copy just of the A cover, and instead got the foil variant and went back and double checked. So that's what I ordered. Okay, whatever. I'm not sad. Not sad at all. Matter of fact, if anything, it's potentially a little bit better. On the backside to get that big old foily. What? There you go. So the foil version, Absolute Batman #1. So there we go. We got ourselves some nice Absolute Batman, Superman, all that other fun stuff. So giveaway. But wait, there's one more box because I've been a super good boy this year. I swear I have. This one, an upgrade. So everybody, depending upon what YouTuber you want to watch or whatever, people espousing the doom and gloom of the comic book world. And most of those people who are really espousing the gloom and doom aspect of comics right now, most of them, if you look really deep into them, most of them are either people who do comic book reselling at a significant level. I've got nothing wrong against comic book resellers. Occasionally, I buy from them. I occasionally even do sell a comic book. There's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with people who whether you want to call them flippers or whatever else, who do it as their main job. Fair enough. Bravo to you. But those of them that do significant comic book sales and have YouTube channel content or content creators, a lot of them are the ones who are telling you how, the market has gone to hell and it's doom and gloom and we haven't seen prices this low since blah, 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 blah. And oh my God, woe is me. There are comics dying. Well, you know what? That's because a lot of them they bought books when the market was high, and they're stuck with them, and they're complaining and whining and crying because they got to sell them at low prices. Even though the reality is, if you look at the historical, the pricing on some of the books, well, on some of them have corrections, some of them are right where they should be. If you had continued a standard up curve. So the market really just corrected itself from an abnormal high because of ultra amount of attention when people were stuck at home with nothing to do, and some people had additional income coming in from government money, whatever else. But so I don't see it as a doom and gloom. I see us as in a market correction. And so with that, that's just fine. You should be take advantage of this opportunity to see what's going on with books out there. And that means either if you have the means and you want to pick up books, now's a great time to get in on books that, 3 years ago you were priced way out of. Now maybe you're in there. There's a lot of opportunities or books where 3 years ago you may have got a book, but you could only get a low grade copy or a lower grade copy than you'd really like to have. But now, with market correction, you can get a higher grade copy for less money than you were in on the other ones. So, in my opportunity, I keep an eye on certain things. And if I see a book that pops up that's a upgrade for something that I have, and it's one that I want an upgrade, because not always, sometimes I don't care. But sometimes I go, yeah, I wouldn't mind having an upgrade on that. Then great, I'll go ahead and pick that up if it's a great price. And then my lower grade book, I can do a couple things. I can sell the book and I can make up some money to even reduce the cost of this book even further. Or I may hold on to it and put it in my bin for Comics Curing Cancer, the charity that I support, this channel supports. As a matter of fact, you're watching this video right now supports Comics Curing Cancer because all the ad revenue and all the monetary revenue generated by this channel, including channel memberships, it all goes to support Comics Curing Cancer. So go ahead and hit that like button right now if you don't mind. That helps us get more eyeballs. More eyeballs means more ad revenue, more money for Comics Curing Cancer. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and hey, maybe even think about becoming a channel member. That channel membership, like I said, doesn't line my pockets. It actually goes to support Comics Curing Cancer. All right, so anyways, without much more ado, this is a book I have in a 9.2. I saw an opportunity to upgrade to a 9.6 white pages for a pittance. So I grabbed it, and this is the Amazing Spider-Man 316. Just a classic McFarlane cover. Definitely for a 9 upgrade from a 9.2 to a 9.6 on this. I am in. So there we go. Boom. Venom is back, baby. And you can get rid of your zits. So there you go. That is 1989 Venom and Black Cat appearance. The non-mutant superhero, the Amazing Spider-Man. Bang. Banger. So there you go, guys. That's going to do it for this week's mail call. Leave a comment down below. Let me know, what do you think of the Slabs? Are you an Amazing Spider-Man guy? What about that Absolute Batman? Those Fan Expo books, the Absolute Trinity books, essentially. And what from that giveaway bin list, what book did you get your eye on? Go, man, I hope I get that book pulled for me. Let me know. Sound off down below. Guys, have a great holidays and a fabulous new year. I'll see you again soon. And until next time, collect what you want. Don't listen to anybody, including me. I'm just a fat man with a fat stack of comics and a fat opinion. Thanks for watching.